Assalamualaikum. We are Group A BWBB3063 International Trade and Finance students. Our group going to present Islamic trade financing facilities offered by Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad. We are from Group 16. My name is Nalisa Aina. My group member Nur Afika Alia, Luqmanul Hakim, Muhammad Zul Faiz, and Muhammad Farooq Fazri. We are going to present a 5 product that offered by Bank Muamalat, which is Murabaha Working Capital Financing, Bank Guarantee, Shipping Guarantee, Bills of Exchange Purchase, and Accepted Bill. What is Murabaha Working Capital? Murabaha is a cost plus profit sale contract. It's a facility granted to customers for financing their short-term working capital requirement by way of lump sum deferred payment cost plus profit. Murabaha Working Capital is a facility granted to Bank Muamalat clients to finance their purchase of trading goods, which include raw materials, semi-finished, and nominal. The features of this product: first, the cost must be revealed. Second features is the price and the tenure of lump sum deferred payment must be agreed upon by Bank Muamalat and the client. The third feature, Bank Muamalat appoints its client as an agent to purchase on its behalf. The fourth features, marginal deposits may be imposed. The fifth features, trade transaction on cash term, either receipt or document against payment only are allowed. The sixth features, financing for items of sellable value, example, purchase of stocks and inventories, spares and replacement, semi-finished goods and raw materials. Next features is the minimum amount of financing is Rm5,000, and the last features is the minimum tenure is for 30 days. The next one is the document required. The documents are required for creating Murabaha Working Capital Finance are: the first one, Murabaha Working Capital Finance Contract Note. The second documents are Al-Murabaha Working Capital Financing Letter. The third documents are Bill of Exchange. The fourth documents are Commercial Documents, Invoice, and Transport Documents, and other supporting documents. Next is the benefits. The benefits of applying Murabaha Working Capital Financing. The first benefits that the advance made by Bank Muamalat on behalf of its client to pay the seller. The second benefits, buyer pays the bank on deferred payment term. The third benefit, immediate payment to the seller. And the last benefit is rebate may be given on early settlement.
Hi, my name is Nur Afika Alia binti Rosli, metric number 264388. So, I will continue regarding the second product that offered by Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad, which is denoted by Bank Guarantee I. Bank Guarantee I is a document issued whereby the bank undertakes to pay an agreed sum to the beneficiary. In the event that customer fails to honor the obligation, in accordance with the terms and conditions of guarantee, the agreement and contract that made under concept of kafalah damana. Trusted part, the issuance of Bank Guarantee I is subject to Malaysian law of contract. For foreign Bank Guarantee I, it is subject to ISP 98, UCP 600 and URDG 758, whichever it is applicable. So for the next, we're moving on to the types of bank guarantee that are offered in Islamic banks in Malaysia, which is tender guarantee, performance guarantee, guarantee for advance payment, guarantee in lieu of security deposit or supply guarantee, guarantee for exemption of custom duties, guarantee for maintaining ledger accounts, guarantee for honouring of checks, and custom bonds. Based on the table, Bank Muamalat is the only bank that offered all types of bank guarantee compared to Maybank Islamic, CIMB Islamic, and the last one, Bank Islam. There are 5 documents required for this bank guarantee. The first one is letter of indemnity for non-surrender of bill of lading. The second one is bank guarantee issue request form. The third one is letter of indemnity, letter of authorization, and the last one is beneficiary supporting document. Next, there are 4 advantages for bank guarantee. The first one is bank guarantee can reduce the financial risk that involved in the business transaction. The second one, bank guarantee also can encourage the seller or beneficiaries to expand their business on a credit basis. Bank guarantee also charge low fees for guarantees, which is beneficial to even small-scale business. And the last one, it requires fewer documents and is processed quickly by the banks. So next, we're moving on to the disadvantages. Bank guarantee rigid in assessing the financial position, so it can make the process complicated and time-consuming. The second one, bank guarantee also strict assessment of bank, and it is very difficult to obtain a bank guarantee by loss-making entities. The last one, for certain guarantees involving high-risk transaction, bank will require collateral security to process the guarantee.
Alright, next product that served by the Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad is Shipping Guarantee, SGI. Alright, this is the picture of me. First of all, my name Muhammad Zulfaiz bin Abdul Halim, my matric number 264181. Alright, I will explain about this product from Bank Muamalat, which is Shipping Guarantee I. This is an indemnity given by consignee to which Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad jointly indemnify the shipping companies so that the consignee name can take delivery of the goods prior to receipt of the relevant original bill of lading under the concept of kafalah of damana. So, what I understand in the simple word is this is a guarantee that the product will safely delivered to the customer. Alright, this is the modus operandi of this shipping guarantee, which is the first step is between beneficiary, which is seller, and the customer, which is there are process of buying and selling between them. And the second step, after the customer buying from the seller, customer have to go to the guarantor, which is Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad, to apply a letter of guarantee. And then the third step, Bank Muamalat will getting a contract with the customer. Then the customer have to pay the service fee because of the letter of guarantee. And after that contract between customer and guarantor, the bank will issue the letter of guarantee and subsequently hand it over to the beneficiary, which is seller. And after that, the last step is seller will deliver the purchased goods to the customer. Alright, this is the benefits of the SGI. First is an importer can take delivery of goods immediately, as we can see just now. Is because of the letter of guarantee, the customer immediately can take their goods from the shipping company. And second is importer will not have to incur excessive storage charges, and last enables the importer to sell the goods without delay. And next is features of the shipping guarantee I. First is SGI is a facility granted by the bank to importers to clearance of goods at the port without producing original bill of lading. Next, it should only the issued for documents drawn under the bank's LC only, or client with approved SGI facilities for collection document. This is because of a customer only have letter of guarantee, so the customer will claim that to the shipping company. And last, it is a letter of indemnity to the company signed by the client and countersigned by the bank authorizing the release of goods to the importer. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Rahman Hakim Ahmad 26467. Now we talk about the bill of exchange purchase. Foreign or domestic bill of exchange purchase is a facility granted by the BMMB to their client, whereby the BMMB negotiates or purchase clients' foreign or domestic bills on a collection basis under the contract by ADAI. It is a short-term financing where the bank purchases the client's right to the debt. Okay, the next part is the benefits and the features of the bill of exchange purchase by the BMMB. The first benefits of the bill of exchange purchase by the BMMB is you can get an immediate funds. Besides that, it also can improve the company cash flow pending payment from the buyer. And the last one is financing for full amount of the bill. Next is the features of the bill of exchange purchase by BMMB. The first features is documents are sent on a collection basis. Besides that, is also financing for a site bill DP and a user's bill DA. Okay, for the last part is the document required for getting an export or domestic bill of exchange purchase. The first document that is needed is the documentary collection or a negotiation form for the customer. Next is the IFBP.by-Altain contact note or export bill purchase. Next is the IDBP.by-Altain contact note or a domestic bill purchase. The fourth one is the shipping document as stated in the collection instruction. And the last document that is needed is the bill of exchange.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad from Fazil Zamzuri with my matrix number 265400. I will continue the presentation and present about one of the product of Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad or called BMMB, which is Accepted Bill Islamic, or we can call it as ABI. Let's move on with the definition. ABI is a facility granted to BMMB client or a buyer of a transaction to finance their purchase of trading goods, which include raw material, semi-finished goods, and finished goods. BMMB will enter into Murabahah contract, which is cost plus profit with the client. Murabahah is a cost plus profit sale contract, and it is a facility granted to the clients for financing their short-term working capital requirement by way of lump sum deferred payment, cost plus profit. So basically, EBI is a loan made to BMMB's customer who didn't have money or capital for their business activities, to buy their goods for business activities. So basically, this loan can be made by customers to make their business activities. So basically, it can save some business activities, some business from stopping their business activities. So this can make the economy of a country still ongoing. Okay, so next, the benefits is advance made by the BMMB on behalf of its clients or buyer to pay the seller. Then client pays the BMMB on deferred payment term. So basically, BMMB will make the payment on the goods first. Then the client will then pay for it on a deferred payment. Okay, then competitive rate, which means the rate of the loan is at a competitive rate. Then immediate payment to seller, which is documents received in order before cut-off time. Next is the futures. BMMB appoints the client as the purchasing agent for BMMB. Client then purchases the required goods from the seller on behalf of BMMB. So this means, for example, we as the client, as the customers, act as the agent for BMMB, which BMMB will give us money and then we can purchase the goods as on behalf of BMMB. Then BMMB will then pay the seller and sell the goods to the client on deferred term at a price inclusive of a profit margin. Upon maturity of the Murabaha financing, the client shall pay BMMB the cost of goods plus BMMB's profit margin. The sale of goods by BMMB to the client on deferred payment term constitutes the creation of debt. The debt is securitized in the form of bills of exchange drawn by BMMB on and accepted by the client for the full amount of BMMB's selling price payable at maturity. Minimum amount for financing that BMMB gives is 50,000 ringgit Malaysia. Bunching of documents in multiple RM1000 to reach the minimum amount of RM50,000 is allowed for financing. Financing tenor 365 days less the period between the date of the earliest supporting document and the date of drawing the ABI. Transaction documented more than 180 days before the drawing date should be declined. The minimum financing period is 21 days. So basically this is how it works. This is how ABI works, the flow of ABI. Okay, next, the document required. Okay, the first one is ABI draft, ABI Murabahah contract note, DC Murabahah contract note for financing under OLCI, letter of hypothecation, which is also for financing under OLCI, Al-Murabahah working capital financing letter, commercial documents, invoice and transport documents, which means the documents for transaction, any receipt or other documentary evidence of payment in the case where purchaser has already made payment to supplier prior to the creation of the ABI for reimbursement transactions, and other supporting documents. So that's all from us. Thank you.